guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good. It's a bit of a rainy Saturday morning here in Bruderheim, Alberta. I'm off to Fawcett, Alberta today though to pick up a new project that I'm taking on. So guys, you know that I have the 51 International. Now I'm having a follow-up truck with that. I bought a 1960 Ford F100. It's the coolest looking little truck. It's got a lot of aged value to it, so it's very rustic looking. Does need some work for sure, but we're going to get into it and we're going to have it as a cool little project for the channel. So guys, let's buckle up. It's a little bit of rain. I'm going to Sherwood Park to pick up my company that I work for. They're letting me use the car hauler, so we're going to grab the Tacoma. I'm going to be doing all this work, so we'll get a bit of a couple action shots with the channel. We'll see the Tacoma in towing action, and we'll also see and pick up this 1960 Ford F100. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. We're going to hit the road, grab some coffee, and then we're on our way to Fawcett, Alberta. We'll see you when we get there. Well guys, we're all loaded up. I just hit the road now. I'm going to grab a little bit of a lunch break and stop. So once we get it, I got to fill up the tires, I got to unload it. That might be a little bit of a trickier one than putting it on, because we didn't have that big picker to help us. But anyway, we'll get it off, which shouldn't be too bad. Once I get it off, I'm going to return the trailer and go from there. So let's jump out, take a quick peek at it, inspect my straps. I was driving for about maybe 40 kilometers-ish, so I want to kind of make sure everything is still in good shape. And yeah, let's go jump out and see this thing. Oh, there we go. She's all good to go. So I gotta kind of inspect those. But anyway, guys, here it is, the 1960 Ford F100 with a straight 6 and 3 on the tree. It's definitely, it's been sitting for a little while, but it's all there. I checked the frame and most of the body panels are good. The two front fenders are definitely needing replacement or partial patch replacement. The front Passenger fenders the worst by far, but again, they're actually cheap to source out from LMC trucks. I think they're $124 each, so I just have to, they won't give you the full fenders, but they'll give you the partial fenders, and that's it. So it's quite the project that I got on my hands, but I'm looking forward to it. The Tacoma is towing brilliantly. I have no problem. A little bit too much back squat, but you know, it's hard to place that in the proper weight distribution, and I would rather have a little bit more than not. So Tacoma's doing good. You know, it's not a hauler by any stretch, but she's comfortable, and I'm just taking my time. So again, this is the worst part of it. The rest of the undercarriage and the box is in pretty decent shape. It's exactly the look I'm going for, which is that rustic look. So I can't wait to get it off. Of course, this is the unveiling of it. It's going to take a little bit more, you know, as time goes on and as finances allow me to fix it up. I'm keeping that look though. I don't want to improve it. Might just get a wash and that's it. And the two front fenders definitely going to be replaced, and I got to give it that rustic look again. So yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, we'll see where we can go. So I'm just in Westlock now, going to be hitting the road, and we'll get to you when we start the unloading process, and then we'll park it and end it for the day. Hey guys, well, I'm back home now. I unloaded off the trailer. Didn't get a film of that, which I should have. As I undid the straps, the truck isn't in gear and the park brake is obviously not working at this point, but it was kind of rolling very easy, so I decided to take it off in the alleyway, and I just roll it up a bit. It was parked kind of parallel in the driveway, and as I was driving up, the truck went ploop right off the trailer. I kind of just sat right in the driveway. It was actually a perfect spot for it. And then I had the assistance of my neighbor coming over with his all-terrain vehicle, and we just kind of push it in place. So let's go take a quick look. It's definitely a project that is going to be a mountain for me, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. So let's get a little bit more of a quick in-depth peek, and I'll show you some of the plans that I do have with it. Okay guys, let's take a good look. So this is it, 1960 Ford F100 with a 6-cylinder and basically a 3 on the tree. Now, the outside is actually not bad. It's kind of, you know, dirty and everything like that, but it does definitely need front fenders. Now, I do have a source that might have some fenders that for me, but this is the look I'm going for, that rustic, aged look. So here it is. So that's the Ford. So the tailgate needs a little bit of work, obviously, in the bed. For the most part, it's probably has a few holes and stuff like that I got to fix. I'm going to look at LMC and see what I can do to get some stuff done. Of course, this project's going to have to be under the full cost knife. So a couple plans that I have with it is take all the garbage out, remove the tires, sweep all the debris out, and there, yeah, that's the worst of the fender right there. Kind of got crunched, and it is kind of bad, but they're easy enough to take out. The rest of the truck is actually pretty good. It's got one small little rust hole in the side of the box, but the rest of it is all there. So like I said, the plan is to clear all the junk out, strip everything out, give it a good pressure wash it, start putting some penetrating oil on the rims and everything like that. Definitely needs tires, and those things are pretty awful as it is. But we're gonna go there and then do the assessment, do a cost analysis. What will this cost? No body work, just basic fender replacement, and just kind of scuff it up. What will this cost to put on the road? The interior is, again, needs a lot of work. It's been sitting for a while, but again, it's pretty rust free. A couple little issues with it, but overall, she's a project, that's for sure. But the headliner's coming out, not replacing that. I'm going to reupholster the seat and just redo all the electrical as time and money permits. So I'm going to put the camera down because I can't open up the hood and hold the camera at the same time. It's kind of a heavy hood, and it obviously needs lubrication. And yeah, so what a classic old truck. 1960 Ford F100 with a 3 on the tree and a inline 6, 223 cubic inch. Yeah, let's go take a look at it. Well guys, this is how simple it is. Inline 6, of course, it's missing the air cleaner. It is an oil bath, It is 12 volt, but it does have a generator instead of an alternator, which I've got to replate, or which I will do, and of course the exhaust is off on it. So it's got a separate carburetor there, no power steering, no power brakes. This is what it looks, just all motor. And it's pretty simple. So yeah, the battery box is in pretty good shape. You know, it does turn, doesn't turn over. It's not locked up. I haven't tried it because I need a battery and some other some gasoline and stuff. So I'm not going to test the tank or nothing like that. It's just going to get power washed, cleaned up, and then we're going to start our mechanical assessment with it. Again, make sure the transmission's good and everything else. But yeah, lots of room. You could put another engine in here. You could probably put you know, a 16 cylinder in here. Get 3 6s. Or 18 cylinder. What's that? I'm not good enough. Anyway, it's a little bit too late in the day. I had a long day, a long drive and everything. So, but basically that wraps up the tour of the truck. And boom, that's about it. So obviously headlight and everything. This rustic look is exactly what I want to go with. So like I said, you'll save a ton of money on the body. I just got to make sure it's, you know, feasible to do the rest of it. Yeah, that's about all. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming along today on this episode. This was fun. I had a lot of fun with this one. Hope to see the progress as it goes along. The next video you're gonna see is me cleaning and sweeping and putting all the stuff in the garbage, and then I'll do a power wash after that. We'll do another tour of it around the block, and then we'll start getting into the nuts and bolts of the thing and doing our assessment. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, hit like, hit subscribe, and come along on this journey. And yeah, you can have some fun with some of the old classic irons. Guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Stay loose for now.